I said.
So then, one moment. I think you need to turn on the.
Give me a sec.
Yeah.
Is this better or should I turn it?
Yeah, try now to turn it. Ah, yes, this
Got
is
it?
much better. Yes, perfect.
Perfect. Good.
Hey, Lasse, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Great to
And you?
speak to you. I'm doing amazingly. Can't complain.
That's good. That's how life should be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, Lasse, can you just start by like introducing yourself?
Yeah, my name is Lasse. I'm 35, and I am, if we just get down to business, I'm working in the fishing industry. So I have absolutely no knowledge of trading or anything like it. I worked in this fishing industry now in Norway for like 16 years now. So
Wow.
that's all I've done my whole life. So this trading thing is brand new to me, but very, very easy going and exciting. Not saying that every day is just a win and everything is profit and it's just going like skyrocket, nothing like that. But it's a great journey, and I really believe that there's no better or easier way to do it than with you compared to all the others out there.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm very, very happy to hear that. So
That's good said.
let's talk a little bit about that. Like, you've been in the fishing industry, special industry, big industry. I guess you travel
Yeah.
sometimes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
where does the trading come in the picture here?
Well, the trading came in the picture now. Most of my career, I haven't had time for anything, like not even to think about trading or anything, but it always had my interest. So now I got the time. I got a new job, but in the same business, which allows me to have a lot more time on my hands. So I was like, okay. And then I saw one of your videos, and it takes quite a lot to gain my interest, but yeah, it caught me in like 30 seconds. So I tried it, gone through all the steps, your videos, which is very simple, very easy, and it's easy to bring with you. You know, it doesn't matter where you go; just need your phone basically and a connection, and then you can trade. And of course, some days no, you don't hit the trade, or you were in a meeting and whatever. It's okay. Your life goes on, and it's okay to have a life next to trading. It's, for me, it's more like a hobby, and it's just great when I make a small amount of money every month next to my salary. So don't go into this, people listening to this, don't go into this and think, okay, in 2 months I'm gonna be sad, because you're not. And that's not the point. I don't think that's the point you're trying to show either.
Exactly. No,
it's just like you can make a little money on the side, which is great.
I agree 100%. It's not about like, hey, jumping in with a couple of $100 and expecting to be rich or a millionaire.
No.
It's not that game we're playing here. So it's making an extra income, like whatever, depending on your account size, depending on your goals, your ambition. But you can tell a little bit about this. Like, you are new with us. So how have it been until now for you? You have your own goals, and what is your expectations also?
I'm the type of guy that actually sets my expectations very low, so which has been good for me. So I would say to anyone joining this program, have a talk with yourself before you start trading. You can go through the videos, find out what it's about, all that stuff. It's pretty great. But sit down with yourself and think about, okay, how much do I make a month? If you got a job, what is my bills I have to pay? What would actually make like a difference for you? It could be, for me, it would be like 40, 50 bucks a day, dollars a day, because it adds up. If you do this every day in a month, you can do the math. And for people in Europe, maybe Denmark, where I'm from, it's going to be a lot of money compared to
Yes.
what normal people are making today. So don't set like an unrealistic goal, because you will only get disappointed. And then you'll be waiting for a trade for maybe too long, or taking too big a risk or stuff like that. So you have to not compare yourself with other people. Like if you woke up, that's my mindset with this trading. Every day I wake up, I'm like, okay, I got zero money. I got zero. So if I even just make 10, it's good. Because if you wake up every day, and I told you that your mom or your dad would give you $30 every day, and you're like, that's not a lot. Try adding it up over a year, 1 month, 3 months. It's going to be a lot of money for a normal person in their everyday life. Go shopping, or you need a new pair of shoes for your kids or whatever. It's going to add up. No, you're not going to be rich, but it's going to make some small things easier, which is great.
I agree 100%. Like we have people 18, 19, 20 years old that bought a car, you know, a new watch, new clothes, a vacation. Like it means a lot for people. Now we're talking Europe, and Europe, like people in Europe make like good salaries, right? And if you can make a couple of thousands extra a month, dollars, that's a lot of money for most people.
Yeah, that is a lot.
So how have your days been, like the past this week until now? Like I know we've had some good days, we've had a couple of trades that we didn't hit, but like overall, how is it?
I would say if I wasn't in this program, haven't tried it out yet, talking to myself, like sitting at home and thinking, I don't know. What I'm telling you now is not like a standard. It's not like I'll promise you this if you go in here. It's just that I've had some really good days. Now, all I did was copy your trades, and what I do is that you guys, the pro guys, set a take profit. When we hit this point, we should take the money we earn and take it out. I always do it earlier, because I'm so satisfied way before I hit the take profit. So I go out early, but like I just did a few trades every day, 4 days now, and I made $750, $800.
Yeah,
which
pure
is
profit.
pure profit. So that's like $5,000 in Danish kroner, that's not what I'm expecting. Not even close. I was like, if I could make $5,000 Danish kroner a month, fine by me.
Then exactly.
That would be fine by me. Yeah.
That's like in the average city in Denmark. That's like half. Like some of them would be their rent, some of them would be half of their rent. That's
it's a lot.
It is a lot, definitely. Like in all the world, if you could make $800-900 or $700-800, it's a lot of money. And I know, like we have people that are sharing their screenshots, like young guys making 800 a day sometimes. Some are making $5 a day, depending on your risk, depending on your account and so on. But it's insane to see. And as you said, 100% agree, Lasse, like it's not everybody will have these results. You can come in 2 bad days, lose a little bit of money, but it's about like trading is a marathon, it's not a sprint. Like, and that's what's very important. But I love the way you put it out. Like you love just to, when you are satisfied, check it out, stop for the day, boom, I'm satisfied, I'm happy. And that's how it should be, especially in the start.
Yeah. When you're when this is not your main income, or like, I just think it's so dangerous. I know a lot of people, a lot of old friends who did trading stuff like that, and all of them lost interest because they thought going into this that as people we are greedy. That's who we are. We're greedy. We want more and more and more. So if you can try and control that urge to be greedy, I think in long term, being green, you will have a bigger success rate. Because every time you reach more and more, there's also a very big risk at I want to take this, take profit now. Then suddenly it goes boom, and then you didn't take out the profit.
Exactly, you just lost. 100%. we are greedy, and it's also too easy to become greedy, because when you take your phone and you can see you can make a week's salary in a day, you know, not even in a 10-20 minute, you will see, okay, that was easy. If I've hold a little bit longer, I would have made 2 weeks salary or whatever, right? And then you do that, and then you lose the same or more. So yeah, have a plan and follow that plan is the best thing you can do.
Yeah, and I would say to anyone, don't be greedy, because you had, when you came into this, when I came into this, I had this, so I had 0. So you gotta be focused more on the grateful side of this.
Yes.
That you even got a phone, that you got a guy like you willing to share these positive things, and you make extra money. You're blessed already. So don't
I
go,
love how you say it. Yeah.
Don't go in like, oh, I want more and more and more, because I hear a lot of people like, oh, I only made like $30 today. Well, you had 0. So,
exactly.
And you spent like what I spent like in a day, if I do a lot of trades, I think 5-6 minutes. And I'm like, what? You can't go anywhere, get a job and make even $30 for 10 minutes work. You can't do it anywhere. So if you make 100 in 5 minutes, 200, one day I made 300, 400, and I'm like, so that's where I'm saying that if I didn't take out the 300 one day and hit the take profit, I would probably have gotten 600. But I don't focus on that. When I've taken out or closed my deals or trades, then that's it. Then I'm done for the day. It's win-win.
You can never
don't
say
get greedy.
If. Exactly, and never say if. No. This if is what kills most people. If I hold it a little bit longer, I've made double. But maybe if you hold it, you will have made 0 or lost. So
exactly.
Yeah.
So be grateful
100%.
for what you did make, because
100%.
you started this morning with 0.
100%. Another thing, Lasse, I want to ask you about, like, most people immediately when they hear the word day trading or online money or something, they have their parades up and they think scam and so on. And I understand it, you know, and it's fair enough, because unfortunately there is many people out there that have destroyed this name. Can you talk a little bit about this so people knows, like, okay, how does it work?
Yeah, of course it's easy for me to say, like, oh, it's simple, just go do it. That's the easy explanation, because I've been one of the most skeptic guys, I think, for decades. I haven't done this, and I'm 35 now. So people getting into this at 20, it's like I would have wished that was me, that I took that leap of faith. But for me, it was what you did to win me over was the simpleness of it. That every video, that in the beginning where you learn, you got to download the apps, you got to make this account, and every step you take, you see, okay, this is good. It's still free. Nothing can happen. So just use your common sense. Like, what is worst case? It actually is that you set up everything, spend 30 minutes doing that. Now you're ready to trade, and you're like, no, I'm not ready yet. Then don't do anything.
Exactly.
It hasn't cost you one penny. So, and even if you make a deposit, let's say you put $200, $500 into your account, it's still your money. No one can take it. It's no different than going down to the bank and deposit 500. No one's gonna take it. So you can keep it there if you gotta build up some courage or whatever you need. But there's nothing to it. You are looking at a professional and you're copying him, which is like almost the only profession I can think of where you can do that, because I talked to my dad today and I said it's almost the same as if you went down to a fire station and you want to be a fireman. I just looked at that guy, I said, I'm going to do exactly the same, but you can't do it. You need training. You need stuff like that. That's also why you don't have to get greedy and don't compare yourself to a guy like you, because you've done this for a long time. So you're the pro guy. You're not going to learn this overnight. If you want to be like you got to be all in 10 years, whatever. So just accept that you're green, you're new, and just take it from there. But it is really simple and really easy going.
I agree 100%. It's copy paste, that easy. If you want to do it yourself, it takes time, right? Buy a course, do something, learn it, and then spend a lot of time. That's the way. But if you don't do that, copy paste, simple. That's it. And I love what you say, and I agree 100%. Lasse, I appreciate your time really much. I really look forward to see where you are in 2-3 months. I know it's not a lot of time, but you know, it's time, and then see like later on how did it go. And, you know, we will have good days, we will have bad days. That's a part of the game. And
that's how it is.
I'm really looking forward to that, and I really appreciate your time. I will just stop recording now, unless you have something you want to share before I stop. No,
I'm good. It's okay.